Hey hustlers, welcome back to the channel. My name is Kelly. If you are new, welcome to my channel. I am going to show you guys my take on the white marble nail design. This is my first time ever doing this. I've been doing nails since I was in 5th grade. I recently was in nail school for a couple of months and it has been postponed till later, but I do want to let you guys know that I did my right hand with my left hand before the video, or between the videos, so I'm only showing my other hand. If you have questions, comment down below and give this video a thumbs up and subscribe. I don't know what y'all are waiting for. So right now I'm just pushing back my cuticles. I love this implement. It's one of my favorite implements to use. I'm also cleaning underneath my nails. I scratch a lot. I have eczema, so I'm just cleaning my nails and just making sure that it's good and prepped for my full set. So that is what I'm doing right now. Also, if you guys cannot tell, my nails are very brittle, I guess I would say. I do wear a lot of acrylic and I don't take it off the correct way all the time, so that's one of the things that I can suggest and just encourage as far as wearing nails. Make sure you take them off. See, those nails right there, they're healthy, but there's some that are very brittle and thin because I do not remove them the right way. But that is something I'm working on, and definitely during this journey of recording, it's my birthmark, recording, you know, more nail videos for you guys, I can show you guys my growth and my nail growth. But yeah, I'm itching my nails with the dollar store drill instead of the nail file instead of the drill, just because of my weak nails, some weak nails that I have. So I just want to let you guys know, if you're in school, you do have to use the nail file for the state board. You can't use drill, so I always try to get my practice in with the file. So I'm using these nails. I purchased them off Amazon. They're not super long, but I do not wear super long nails, so it kind of works for me. I got these in clear, and I also got them in the regular tip color. Not sure what color that is. White, not white, but natural. But yeah, when I glue on, I was using way too much glue. Y'all will see. But I just put it on and I, tussle it back and forth to make sure it sticks. And then right here, you can tell I'm just trying to get that excess glue, because that will create lifting after you have completed your full set. So just make sure that you don't use as much as glue with me. But yeah, I love this part of the application. I am going to be cutting a little bit after the number just so I still have some length to work with, I decided to do the kind of stiletto almond shape, just because my nails always end up that shape after scratching so much. With coughing, it always ends up round, so I decided to just go ahead and do the that shape this time. So I do want to have some length, but yeah, I do want to have some length still, so I think I'm going to go back in and chop down some more. But overall, I love this tool and implement as well. Instead of using scissors, I used to use scissors. It's not expensive at all. I got this one from, I believe I got this one from the beauty supply store, and it was about $3 or $4. So I definitely suggest, yes, suggest, what's the word? Investing in, nail clipper. It's so easy. So now I'm just measuring, but yeah. Okay, so now to get the achieved look, I am just chopping off the sides, kind of similar to if I was going to do coffin shape. Also be careful with these scissors. I actually cut myself. I don't show it in the video, but I did cut myself on my pinky, so just be careful with these. But I am going to trim the sides, so it's just easier to kind of shape when I get to that part. So that is what I'm doing now, and it was much easier than just leaving the whole nail there. Then I'm going to show you guys after how it looks when you cut the sides. Now I'm just filing, and you literally go back and forth a gazillion times to get, depending on how narrow you want your nail. I happen to want the stiletto almond look, so I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. I'm just making my nail more narrow until I get to the part where I can round it off in the on the top. So as you can see, I'm going back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. Shout out to Dollar Tree for this file, because it really did justice and really was really good for me, my style, and my full set. So now I think I was almost there. Slowed it down for you guys so you can see pretty much how I rounded out the top. Just going back and forth as I see fit, and depending on how pointy you want the tip, you can do it more, but I just wanted that almond right in the middle, and I'm gonna go back in because I didn't like that. But yeah, that's the finished results, exactly what I wanted. So I'm doing that for each nail. About to show you guys also how a very narrow coffin looks. If you really want a coffin look, I suggest this method as well. Shaving off or cutting off the sides of the nails before will get you a very narrow look. So yeah, I'm just going to continue this process for my left hand, and I think I'm almost done. I have one more nail. Done. Last finger. That is the achieved look. I'm going to go ahead and do it on my other hand now. Off camera, I actually did my right hand But I do use C&D for this application. I am usually using Mia's Secret, but my teacher bought this for me. I bought it, but she bought it. It's a funny story. But I'll let you guys know how I like this monomer. I am skipping steps. I'm filing the nail into my nail, but you guys know that's a part of the application. So I did it off camera with my left hand because it's that I'm doing my right hand or my left hand for you guys. And so as you can see, if y'all saw that, I mixed the natural pink Mia Secret with the white, and I'm just swirling it around with my brush. So I'll zoom in a little bit so you guys can see. But that's honestly all it is, y'all. But I do want to note that the more monomer you have, the better it is to mix and kind of give that marble look. You're literally just moving it around, which is so super cool to me. The other hand I like better just because it was less white on my the hand that I show you guys is more white acrylic, but I still like both hands, and hopefully you guys can see exactly what I'm doing right now. I'm just encapsulating, with the clear, and I use way too much monomer, y'all. I'm still a beginner, still working out kinks, but I'm just encapsulating it so that when I file, it does not file away the marble at all. So some hands or some fingers I use the clear and the white. Some fingers I use the white and the pink, the natural pink. So I'm just going back and forth. I'm just making sure everything is clean. And yeah. Okay, so I definitely forgot to put on my primer, but I remembered before it was too late, and I put some primer on, y'all. Gotta make sure you do that. I do want to invest in some new primer. This is like from my Walmart kits from back in the day, so I definitely want to get some monomer. I'm just going back in to add some acrylic just to make sure I don't file away the marble, and that is pretty much it, guys. I think on my pinky I've started to do 3 different dots, but for the most part it was just having a lot of liquid and mixing those things up. I thought this was a very cool method. I watched one other video on YouTube, and this is kind of what she was doing, but I kind of did my own thing after a while, and you'll get creative once you're doing it too. I definitely want to try this with a different color at one point, and yeah. Alright, this is when I did 3 different dots. and I used all of them, and then I mixed all 3 colors. I think that's a good method too. As far as the marble look, the less white, I would say, would create that marble, the best marble, having the least white or whatever color that you want the marble to be, having that least amount. Having the least amount would make it a better marble. But I did like this method on my pinky, so I do want to show you guys that. And then this is my last finger. Alright guys, now it's time for the fun stuff. Filing down. I am using my Secret electric drill. If you have not seen that video, I will put a link in the description box, or I'll put a card on this video so you guys can check out my unboxing review. I apologize, Melodysusie nail drill. But I'm just, filing away, listening to this music, getting my groove on. But I cannot remember what this is called, forgive me. But it is one of my nail bits. I'm using one of my nail bits. I can't remember what drill this is though. But this is just to smooth it out and kind of get the excess acrylic off the cuticle area. I'm just going under and just making sure that it is clean cut. I am a bit of a perfectionist, so I do spend a lot of time on this part. And I'm still working on my apex as well. But that is what I'm doing in this clip. So yeah. Y'all, I literally file my nails like I'm drawing. I think it's super funny, but I try not to overdo it on this part, but this part is super fun to me. And I do use that's what I was going to say, before I use the drill, I use the file to kind of file them down and try to get the sides of the nails and kind of reform the shape first, and then I went in with the drill too. So that's my process. finished filing. I do suggest doing the cuticle bit before you actually apply the acrylic, just to push back your cuticles a little bit more. But I did want to go and smooth out that area on my nails, just because I usually do it. I just forgot. Forgive me, guys. The next one's gonna be definitely better. Definitely better. It's gonna be better. But that's what you can see me doing now. That one I could have done really better on my apex. But just going over my cuticle area and just making sure that it is more defined. Just cleaning it up, smoothing it out. I'm doing it in a very weird way. This is just me when I do my own nails, y'all, but I don't know, just trying to get all the excess acrylic off of the sides and just making sure that it's a smooth finish. Mentioned before, I'm very heavy-handed. Just make sure you're careful when filing, when cutting, all that. So I did cut myself, but I'm okay. But yeah, I'm just redefining my shape, and then you'll see me going under, just making sure that I get most of the excess stuff off. I'm going on top, kind of redefining my tip or my point, and I do that for both sides. Just going back and forth, making sure I have that shape that I want. There it is, folks, all done.